I responded to that. You don't like my answer. I said I'm not moved. I said I'm not moved. Let me repeat 5 times. I'm not moved by that case you brought here. I am not moved. And if that will make me lose a case, let me lose it. I'm not moved. I'm moved by the pain of Africans who are being made to sing apartheid songs. This time, by the way, it's not about Africans. We can find another version of Africans to put in the national anthem. The problem is not Africans. That's why, my Lord, I don't say we're traumatized by Africans. I'm saying we're traumatized by a song called This Time. That's what our trauma comes from, not Africans. To say you have arrived here in 1652 to formally colonize and steal our land is a historical fact. To say that you are passing and you are using South Africa as a refreshment station is a historical fact. So there's nothing to say that kill the boer, kill the farmer was sang in the struggle. It's a revolutionary song. It's a fact. Whether it can be sang now or not is for this court to decide. But I'm only putting to you historical facts. A thief is a thief. We're very angry. We're ready to kill. We're waiting for the leadership to just give an instruction. And all corners of South Africa, we're going to engage in a revolution. And perhaps if that could have happened, we wouldn't be sitting here and entertaining racists. Perhaps if we had taken this government through revolutionary means and not negotiated settlement, we wouldn't be undermined by small-minded racists who are dragging us to courts here day in, day out about revolutionary songs, but say we must sing this stem on our national anthem, a song that they were singing when they were torturing our people, a song that they used to sing to celebrate the oppression of our people. They see nothing wrong with it because of this negotiated settlement. Perhaps that should have happened. Maybe you would have respected us. You have no respect for us. We still have you here. You still have our land. We have a constitution that we are embracing, all of us, but more celebrated by you. Because a revolution took place, my Lord, where the oppressor lost nothing. Where have you ever seen a revolution taking place where the oppressor loses nothing? And then the oppressor celebrates the triumph of the revolution. I will tell you what traumatizes our people. Is this stem. My Lord, I've got comrades who come from MK, who were underground, who tell me that when they were in Flag Plus, tortured and beaten, locked in those shacks that appeared like their cells, the boers will be braaiing meat next to the shack, and when they get drunk, they sing this stem. While you are in pain, in hunger, the smell of the braai going through those cells, people drunkards singing outside this time. Those are the people who are traumatized because they are being told officially, stand up and sing that song that was sang when you are being tortured. Can the Jews be asked to sing the Nazi song? Can the Jews be asked to sing a Hitler song? The answer is no. That's the trauma we're talking about. And the Jews will be correct not to agree to sing Hitler's song and the Nazi songs. But here in South Africa, we are made to sing the stem. Here in South Africa, Roots still raises the apartheid flag. Despite the pronouncements of this court.
Here's what's interesting. I'll ask you a very simple question. I give you an actual case. You're in favor of free trade. Is that correct?
No, I'm in favor of communism.
You're in favor of communism?
Yes.
So how do we square these two views? In other words, on the one hand, you say you're in favor of communism. On the other hand, you say if we lifted the embargo on Cuba and allowed Cuba to trade with any country it's so wished, think how wonderful that would be for Cuba. Now that seems to be embracing free markets.
No. You can't say that is embracing free markets. Under a communist or a socialist state, there's still an opportunity to develop the productive forces. You have a responsibility to grow your economy. And we know that we exist in a globe today And for any economy, for it to survive, you require the like-minded forces, even if they are not found in your country, to come and work with you to develop the productive forces. Let's take, for instance, Cuba. What makes Cuba a free market state if it takes a decision to trade with a communist China? How is that free market? Because the two communist economies are working together to develop their own productive forces.
So let's try and clarify what you're doing. When you say you want to live in the environment, if communist countries trade with each other, in other words, the state owns resources of the one country, the state owns resources of the other,
yes,
they should be free to trade goods between each other.
They will work together to make sure that they grow the economy of their own countries. So in a socialist communist state, there is no preoccupation with the so-called trade, because in a capitalist society, that's what preoccupies your mouth. You're obsessed with trade, you're obsessed with profit. So in this context, we are obsessed with development of productive forces for the benefit of all. So trade encourages individualism, where individuals will have to thrive even above the state they belong to. We don't subscribe to that. We subscribe for the common good for all.
Let's talk about that. So, from what I understand, the nature of communism, the nature of money, they have to continue.
They will use it. They will use it. They've got a right to use it. All what we have to do, all of us, we have to now go to the state and say to the state, here I am, this is the portion of land, this is where I stay. It's my place of settlement. Here I am, I'm running my business here. Here I am. Every piece of land, my Lord, must be accounted for. We cannot have a piece of land in South Africa that the state cannot give an account as to what is the activity there. What are they? That's why we've got these things of human trafficking and brothels and all of that, because you've got a state with no capacity to account as to what is the business of this place. What are they doing here? So the state will now give an account as to what is happening there. And if that is not being used for that purpose, my Lord, then the state has got a right to evict them. That here, we gave you a right to open a factory. We didn't give you a right to come and open a strip club here.
Okay, so let me ask you a couple of follow-up questions. The first is, your position sounds rather conservative in the sense that you want to maintain the status quo. So you've said everybody who currently occupying that particular business, they keep running that business, that farm, they get to keep doing it.
Yes.
And you don't intend on disrupting it.
Yes.
At the same time, you said earlier that you're a revolutionary party, and that the idea is that you're going to create a redistribution, and that then people will share the resources equally. How do you square these two positions?
You continue to use that which you are using. But because you've accumulated a lot, you have a lot of abandoned pieces of land that you don't even know what to do with it. We shall utilize it for the benefit of those who have not benefited. You are here. If you go, let's take for instance, my Lord, Sandton, where you think there is no piece of land, where you think there is no abandoned building. With this policy, will unearth a lot of pieces of land that we can build right in Sandton next to the resources. Proper RDP houses. When you say RDP houses, my Lord, they scream because they've got this bad picture of RDP. That's what they've associated RDP with some cheap thing. But RDP houses means low income housing. So